Hey everyone, this is Party22, and welcome back to a special bonus episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Return of Sorcerer. In the last episode, we beat him. We beat Zuriel. We finished the game. So, yay us. And as you can see, and I've kind of gone back to previous save states, and just kind of before we are going to challenge him. So now is kind of a bonus in terms of everything I missed, or a lot of things I missed, maybe not everything 100%. And I'm gonna show off some things, most of the Espers, probably all the Espers, and gonna show off a couple other things as well. So I'm gonna be loading a lot of save states in this episode of the year. Sorry about that. Gonna kind of cut from here and there, just makes things a lot easier. And yeah, so first things first, I'm going to cut to the save state number 3, I believe, or maybe it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. Okay, as you can see now, I'm on the Beast Plains, and I've been kind of going with this group, and we're kind of mix and mash of different things. Otis, Ark, Mog, and as you can see here, I have Reaper in my party, because I've been kind of fighting with him for a while, and just kind of going back and forth for a little while, actually. It took me probably about an hour until I was satisfied, and probably still haven't met up with all the monsters. Basically, yeah, I went ahead and fought a lot of monsters, as you see here. There's a lot I fought, and that's still nowhere near, obviously, as you can see, it's nowhere near full. So you can spend a lot of time going through this whole area. So only for the dedicated people. I'm not one of those people. So yeah, I'll kind of show you what I got. Obviously, it'd be too long to show all the fights on screen. So, but luckily in this game, you can actually see what their skills are and what their benefits are. So I'm just going to go through them relatively quickly. If you want to see ones of importance, just pause it and all that stuff. So yeah, a lot of these guys give different attacks. They can, if you're a multiple, so it actually gives better attack power. Like this one's obviously pretty handy. The Beast Bear can give re-raise and gives you haste. That can be kind of handy. The Behemoth actually is really handy. Gives cast Meteor. Unfortunately, Reaper's magic stat it's not the strongest meteor in the world, but still handy. Yep, I even got the Boo Ghost because I fought him and the Great Behemoth, and so definitely he cast Tsunami, and you can get the clear status, and it's very handy. Very nice. Chaotic Disaster can actually cast that spell, and yeah, it can go Clockwork. There were a couple enemies I fought, I can't remember them all offhand, but there are a couple ones they actually can't learn again for whatever reason. There's only like 1 or 2 of them, honestly, wasn't that many, but still. Anyway, I can go through the entire thing here, but oh yeah, there actually are a couple bosses you can actually get as Spirit or Rages. For example, that Dragzul, where we fought earlier in one of the caves, with just well, we passed through him with Ronan and Tifa. But yeah, I can actually cast 9th Dimension with him, which is quite handy. Aetherial can actually cast Flare. Awesome. Yep, so a lot of these are really handy indeed. Goblin Self-Destruct obviously going to kill you, but it'd be a lot of damage, so kind of handy to have that. That could be handy. Burnout drains MP and gives Protect, so it's really handy for that. That's awesome right here, Ironclad. Shrapnel Blade's ability. And then Null's, the 3 statuses there. Fire, Ice, and Lightning looks like. Or Fire, Water, Lightning. Nice. There's one that's coming up in particular that you'll find particularly interesting, viewers. which I'll show off as well how I got it, as in addition to seeing it on screen. Right here, Majin Buu. Yes, actually, I apparently missed him. He was like an optional boss in the Zuriel's Tower. I was actually able to find him on these plains. So, yeah, and he gets a pretty interesting skill there, Mega Punch. Attack times 9 if you actually are level 16. I'm not sure how effective that is, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of enemies I fought here. So this is actually pretty, you can actually, yeah, you can cast Death Roulette. Oh, by the way, I actually also learned Death Roulette because I was actually level grinding a little bit too in Zuriel's Tower with Fusoya, my group, and Death Roulette was cast, and he actually learned that skill, so, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so there's a lot of enemies I fought and still a lot of them missing. So by no means is this a complete list, and at some point, maybe in the future, I might just come back and play this again, and maybe I'll get more rages down the line, but I don't think I'm going to get that much more than this. So, yeah, the good ones to have are the Great Behemoth, or any of the Behemoths, because they can give you the Meteor, they can cast Meteor for free, kind of handy. And let's see, another one that can be handy. Let's see, the Flame Rex could be useful with a Thunderstomp. Let's see, Thorough casts Flare and gives you floats. Ember gives you haste. Yeah, so those are pretty handy. Alright viewers, so as I mentioned a moment ago, I showed you, I got Majin Buu. And I'll now show you how I got Majin Buu. Through the benefit of loading states, I was able to save my state right before I actually fought him. So without further ado, let's challenge him again. Well, first time on screen. Yes, he is invulnerable. You must use a Dragon Ball before you can actually hurt this guy. Now let's heal up. And I guess I showed you what a Dragon Ball looks like, viewers, because I don't think you've actually seen it before. Only a good way to damage him, again, sorry for the repetitiveness, viewers, but Ultima. Let's see how good Flare is. I'll take that damage. Before I forget, I'm going to put Arc and Mog in the back row. Because at this point, viewers, of this fight, I didn't have the Visage, I don't think, equipped on anyone. So, yeah, I don't have the option. I didn't have the option to reduce my physical damage. The air hurts a little bit, but it's not too bad. Yep, as per the norm for most of the bosses in this game, they have multiple lives. One reason as well I want to keep up with the curing, and hopefully get Odus off in time for that, is Majin Buu can cast Ultima, if I recall correctly. So that could be quite nasty. Does about 2,000 damage, I think, per person. Yeah, every once in a while you'll see him kind of charge up. I guess he's kind of preparing for a particular move, and that could very well be Ultima. And okay, Reaper just died. I just killed him. He probably turned on dead from that ethereal thing he's been casting. Yeah, that's his Ultima. And you may be saying viewers that I don't have the ultimate set up for equipment in this group, and you're right, I don't. I was just kind of fighting randomly on the beast plains and happened to run into this guy. So this is not the ultimate party by any means. And as you can see, Odin does not have all the magic. He's kind of lacking. And yeah, I don't have the best equipment either. Yeah, I can't bring back Reaper either, apparently. Will the recharge work? Just a basic item? If not, I'll have to beat them just 3 people instead of 4. Which is doable, I suppose. Okay, he blocked it while he was dead. That's quite interesting. So, can't have to kind of leave him be, I suppose. At least I got a couple of flares off, so I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Here comes his Ultima. And by the way, I'm not going to say what actually happens after this fight, because technically that save state number 3 was actually a later state than this one actually was, because obviously it was, so you saw Majin Buu in the listing there. So yeah, I had fought more, so I think I had more spirits learned at that time compared to this point in the game. I think that actually unfreezes him. Yep. A lot of it's casting Osmos because I need the MP. I better cast a fireball with Mog, otherwise I'm gonna... Am I all frozen? Yes, I am. Well, let's see what happens here, viewers. I'm going to take an Ultima and all that. This will be interesting. No Ultima yet. So I got 3 frozen party members. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Majin Buu. This episode could go longer than I anticipated because the fight with Majin Buu is taking a while. There we go, we got him. Majin Buu is down for the count. And we got a Majin vest. Let's have a look at that. In the top, probably. Yep, first one. Fit for only the ultimate of warriors. Raises attack and magic damage. And as you can see, only the warrior type people can equip it. So Cloud, Oboro, Ronin, Tifa, Arc, and Shadow. Well, I think I shouldn't say that. Because there are other people that can be classified as warriors. Like, what about Avalon for starters? Or Saren for another one that's a valuable option. And how about Otis? He's a good fighter. I'm not sure if I agree with that statement, but nonetheless, if you look at the equipment, it's actually pretty decent. Like the might, speed, and stamina are all +7, pretty good defense, and magic defense is pretty sweet there too. But yeah, that's pretty much Majin Buu. So what I'm going to do now, viewers, is I'm going to go ahead and make some party changes. And I'm going to start to show off the Espers, and also another skill I learned from a particular user of a long sword. I'll be right back, viewers. Alright, viewers, I'm back. I made some party changes, and as you can see here, I now have Cloud, Avalon, Golbez, and Fusoya in my party. And as you can also tell, I did some level grinding. And as you see now, Cloud is level 70, Fusoya is 54, and yeah, more importantly, at level 70, for Cloud, he learned his final limit break, which is Omni Slash version 5. And that'll be the first thing I'll show off to your viewers. Although I'm going to wait a moment before I do so. How come he can't do his limit? Well, did I not put any equipment on? Oh, wow. That's a bonehead move on my part. Boy, do I feel dumb. Moment, viewers, because I want to maximize my time here. Alright, back again, viewers. This time I'm fully equipped. I guess I put the relics on, but I didn't put apparently any actual swords or any other equipment. So, yeah. Fix. Alright, limits. Level 8. Do it, Cloud. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Like, it could be very easily done where that could probably do max damage if you maxed out his strength stat. Even right now, his might is pretty high. And let's see, did I even use all the might tabs? No, I didn't. Look at that. You know what? Since this is the end game, let's do it. There we go. Give him all the Cloud. And let's look at it now. Yeah, let's try this again, viewers, with that increased might stat. Yeah, they tried to take him down, but it's not going to work. Alright. That's impressive. And I beat Zuriel without that ability. Ha! Alright, so that's his limit on the Slash version 5. So now the next thing to do, viewers, is to show off the Espers, which I would do here now. I may have shown off a couple of them earlier in the game, but it's still worth showing it. I'm going to kind of show them all. That's probably going to take up a little bit of time, but it is what it is. There's Ramu. Killed them both. Impressive. Oh, this will be a hard fight. Spiky Tiger. Gives us regen. There's Terra. Basically the original Terra from Final Fantasy VI. Very nice homage. Oh, yeah, these guys can counter with that ability. That sucks. I suppose I don't actually have to show off fighting these guys, but I want to anyway. There's the Tomberry, Royal Leap, and now they're confused. And this one should go down by the Havoc. Theoretically. Yep. We got Diamond Shield for victory. Awesome. Alright, next one. Ifrits. Shiva. Unicorn. And Medine. Yeah, they're getting closer. See if the Hellfire actually takes them out or not. Nope, it actually healed them. Let's try Shiva. Fast forward. There we go. Did nothing? How about Unicorn? I think Unicorn heals like as soon if I recall correctly. I don't think I've actually cast it before. I think I've shown off Medine before as well. Nicely done, Persoya. Next, Yaluk, Search Ghost, Carbuncle, Leviathan. Level 5 death. Cloud's dead. These guys can actually hurt. So is Carbuncle. Come on, Cloud, get off your Esper. The Yellow, that's one that stones people. Source Ghosts. Kind of familiar already, but still. That reflect is self-explanatory. Not bad. Not again. There we go. Fast forwarding helps here. Next 4. Well, we can skip Visage because I've cast that one so many times since throughout my Let's Play. So let's go Magic Pots, Sylph. Let's see. I'll show Arc again. It's kind of cool to see it one. And why not? I'll show Visage one. Just kind of for completion's sake. Yeah, since a lot of these are healing ones, to get those off first. Lastly, to show off Arc. Supersonic Dive! Yeah. I like Arc, he's pretty cool. It's a pretty good, pretty decent Esper. Alright, next ones we got. We still got a couple more to go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 to go. So Fenrir. Tritok. Midgard Zalem. Hades. Again, we've probably seen a couple of these, but still, for completion's sake, I'll show them all off. You gonna kill yourself, or probably not, because they're already undead as it is. No, he actually died. That's intriguing. At least for story, get yours off, please. Thank you. Did they cast Meteor on me? That sucked. cast Blink on us, so I suppose it's pretty handy. Beta, I remember that. That's what I like how they even kept the name. I wonder how that worked on the Blue Ghosts. Okay, those are good. Did I miss anything? Yeah, show Tritok, show the Zolom, show Hades, and Fenrir. Yeah, we're good for these ones. Anima, next. Phoenix. Odin. Bahamut. Let's use a shelter. Dragzul, yes, we can fight him again. That's pretty impressive, actually, that one, Anima. Good damage, too. Yep, if you're dead, it brings us all back to life. So handy if you're just down to one person. Yeah, I doubt that'll work on the boss. Wish I had that when I first fought this guy. And then battle suits. Not that I really need it too much at this point, but nonetheless. Alright, Soul Calibur. I don't think I actually showed that one before. Black Waltz. Oh yeah, actually I haven't shown Meteor yet either. I will as well. Well, I think I have, but it's been cast on me. Let's save as well. Yeah, then the enemies kind of reset. Did I not change Fusoya's? I thought I did. Oh well. Doom Train. Black Waltz. Soul Calibur. Probably have to have a couple battles. Nice. And maybe I kept them. Oh well. That's because I swear I saw it last fight. Oh well. So we saw Doom Train. Now we gotta see Soul Calibur and Black Waltz left. Not again. Actually, I'm just gonna reload my state. Yeah, just keep doing that because I really don't want to fight Majin Buu a second time. Well, third time actually, because I did that first time off screen. So it's Black Waltz. We'll show you how it looks like. Planet Buster. Very nice. That's pretty sweet animation. Didn't do max damage? What gives? Alright, one more to go. Soul Caliber. Better off tissue. So that means we actually got tissue? Probably did, but I'm already at max. Alright, viewers, and that's all the Espers in the game that I was just showing off there. One last thing I can show off before I can say I'm done is I'll show off Medio from Fusoya. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this Pilby is dead. Yeah, okay, that's a poor showing of it, because, yeah, it can actually cast up to 4 times, like, cast 4 spells. So, let's find a better enemy to cast it on. Let's get out of the Beast Plains. Let's go right here. Just right in the general area. There we go, 4 enemies here. Medio. It actually can miss, apparently, too. But as you see, it's quite effective. Alright, that about does it, viewers, but there's one last thing I can show off at this point before I can truly say I'm done. Let's load the next state. New Game Plus? Let's do it. So it starts off with Aurora kind of flying apparently on the Serpent Trench. I'm not sure what this means specifically, but it's got some ominous and dark music playing. Well, maybe not dark 100%. It's still got some rock beats in the background there. Maybe she's like reversing time? Yeah, it's exactly like she's going on the Serpent Trench. Yeah, I'm not controlling it, it's all automatic here. Kind of cool going through this area again. Should be getting through momentarily. Or not. How about I just fast forward? Yes. After a moment, you can select your level of difficulty again, so I can just do. And again, I think this has actually changed a little bit, or just the names of it has actually changed in the newer version of the game. But nonetheless, for the moment, let's just go insane. I'm not going to go ahead and play through it the whole second time, viewers, at this point. But yeah, it's the same opening, so it's a fast forward. I know this. Thank you. As you can see, you are in fact reset to level your basic level, because the question mark or Aurora is back down to level 3. However, your time has carried over, as has your steps and your gil, and importantly, your equipment has returned, and you can retain your skills learned. So Aurora is almost ready to go. She has actually still has Meltdown to learn, and you actually keep all your Espers. So let's go ahead and put Doom Train on. Let's upgrade her equipment to get her the best available. But not that she can actually really take advantage of it at the moment, because she's in the armored suit still. But I can give her the Aeon Crystal to prevent any kind of status effects. And let's see. I'm going to one thing I will do is where is the item? Do I not have it here? Cells Triad. There we go. Cuts MP by 75%. So that way, hopefully, she can actually cast a couple spells or two. Alright. Magic. Well, I have just enough MP for an Ultima. Let's do it. This isn't game breaking at all. Only 634 damage? Wow. That's pretty sad, Aurora. I know you got low magic stats right now, but even still, that's pretty sad. Alright, well, that about does it, viewers. This is the last episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, viewers. I really enjoyed making this LP for you to watch, enjoy, and comment and share. Hope you can pass on to people who think you might like this, who might like this game, and that would be really cool. Yeah, I'm still gonna be LPing, that's for darn sure. And you'll see next week what I have chosen for a new LP. So with all that, this is Pilot 22 saying thank you guys so much for watching. Again, comments please leave them in the section below. It helps me a lot. Give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. And signing off from Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Return of the Dark Sorcerer. See you guys in the next LP. Bye.